Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to come back to this channel. It's been a while since I last uploaded because I've been on summer vacation. I've been spending some time with my family and some of my friends, and it's been a really great month. It is Tuesday, it's 8 a.m. Construction works are going on in the background, so please bear with me. I had to deal with that for 2 years, so please bear with me. So because it's July, I've been meaning to do a June wrap up. I'm gonna give a little bit of a I'm gonna give a little book haul that I've just been shopping for the last 2 weeks. I got some books that I really want to show you guys. Also, a little bit of a disclaimer and a life update. Your girl is not doing so well right now. So if you see me talking weirdly, please ignore that because my wisdom teeth is growing and it's hurting. Just bear with me, okay? I'm a mess in this video, but bear with me. Okay, without further ado, let's get started with my June reading wrap. Starting off the month, we started with a fantasy because I've been in a very big fantasy mood. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I never shut up about The Little Mermaid. Airplane is flying above my house though. Starting off the month, you cannot see the title anymore. Okay, maybe I'll just do this. Yeah, you can. I hope you can see that. It is To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. This book is amazing. I love this book so much. This book is about a siren princess and a pirate prince. We all know what that's a reference to. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut up about that. This book I gave 4.25, I think. I love this book. It's a standalone book. You get the enemies to lovers, you get the fantasy. Basically, this book is about Lyra. She's the siren princess, and she has to prove to her mother that she's worthy for the inheritance of the kingdom. And so, in order to prove to her mother, the princess has to take human heart every year of her life. It is enemies to lovers because you know that Lyra is supposed to take the heart of the human, but at the same time, the pirate prince also has a mission on killing Princess Bane. But it was very fascinating. Just think of The Little Mermaid with an enemies to lovers type of twist. I decided to pick up this book, and when I say I picked up this book, I meant I ran into the store, immediately picked up this book, and immediately purchased this without any second guessings. Because everybody was talking about this, everybody is in this book's era, everybody is saying that this book is such a cute small town romance, good for the summer vibes, and I've been wanting this book for the longest time, and I'm excited to continue with the series, guys. But I picked up Flawless by Elsie Silver. This book, I know I gave this a 3.75 on my Goodreads, but just know when I rate books on Goodreads, it's basically the rating that I gave for that book at the moment as I finished the book. But sometimes your opinion develops and then you start thinking about the book. You cannot just leave the book alone, and it doesn't just leave your mind. This book has been on my mind, and I think I'm gonna bump it up to a 4.25 stars. I love the small town trope. I love the banter and then the family dynamic and just everything about this book. The setting about this book is just so amazing. The only problem is that there were too many spice, and the way that the guy just always talks about her body and all of that isn't something that I personally like to read. But honestly, I wouldn't go out of my way to recommend this book to anyone because I love this book and I really want to continue on with the series. So this is the first book. This is Flawless, and then the second book is Heartless. This book follows Rhett, who is a bull rider with a bad reputation, and his agent's daughter is sent to kind of babysit him in order to restore his reputation. His agent's daughter, Summer, is babysitting Red, the bull rider, who she has a celebrity crush on since she was a teenager, which is so cute. I just think that is such a cute thing, you know, when you have like a celebrity crush on someone, you know, you just end up falling in love with each other. That's just so cute. 4.25 stars. I encourage you guys to read this summer. Hopefully you will love it, because I do, and I'm excited for the second book. Remember when I said in the beginning that I never shut up about The Little Mermaid, the animated movie from my childhood? I loved that movie so much. It's just been a really big part of my life. I've been listening to The Little Mermaid live action album all throughout all throughout the month of June, because that's how much it means to me. And because I had attachment issues from not being able to watch it on my laptop, I got the novelization of the movie. I mean, you guys, the cover, look how beautiful the cover is. Again, this is like the prettiest book I have on my shelf, whatever. This is literally a 5 out of 5 read. I don't have to explain it. I mean, I love the movie so much. I love the storyline. I love the music. Everything about the live action movie is just amazing. And I bought the book because I had attachment issues, like I said. Next up, I have another 5 out of 5 read, which I do not know why I did not pick up this book sooner. Well, I do know. The main reason why I didn't pick up this book sooner is because I was planning to read this book while I was on vacation. Like, I was hoping that I was going to go to the beach and read this book. I wished I picked it up sooner, because oh my, seriously, we have to talk about this book and how amazing this book was for me. I love beach read. It was the best read I had this entire year. Honestly, this is one of the books that made my year, I swear. Beach Read by Emily Henry is about Gus and January. Well, both of them are writers, they're authors, but January writes a lot of like romance books, and Gus writes more like a literary fiction, sci-fi kind of a book. Basically, they switch genres and they just kind of, you know, connect through that. This is the best summer read, honestly, thus far. This is my favorite summer read. And yeah, if you guys haven't had the chance to read Beach Read, what are you doing? Literally pick this book up and you will not be upset, because I love this book so much. It goes without saying a 5 out of 5 stars. The last book that I read in June was The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I read this book around my birthday, I think I started reading it around my birthday. There were a couple of other books that was picking my attention and I could not focus, and so yeah, I kind of put this in a back burner, but you know, I picked it up again. I ended up rating it, I think, at 3.5 stars, 3.5 stars, which is not a bad rating for me, honestly. I feel like 3.5 stars, I still do recommend it for anybody who wants to read it. This book is basically Disneyland. Rowan is one of the grandchildren who is supposed to inherit the dreamland from their grandfather, and Zara is an employee there, and you know, workplace romance, banter was cute. I think Zara is like the ultimate blueprint of a sunshine character, and Rowan is the grumpy character. Just look at the picture. I mean, like, does that not scream Disneyland to you? Because it does to me. As I said, I rated this at 3.5 stars. I don't know if I should pick up the next book. I feel like maybe I will, just not right now, because I have a couple of books on my radar. And that concludes all of the books that I've read in June. Now on to the next portion of this video, which is the books that I got in the second half of the month of June. I decided to get Taylor Jenkins Reid's book, One True Loves. I've been looking for this specific cover for a while, and when I saw it at the bookstore, it was an immediate grab. So I'm excited to read about this. What I've heard about this book is basically her husband goes missing after a helicopter crash, and they believed him to be dead, and so she had to move on with her life. Basically, she gets engaged again, and then she gets call, and they informed her that her husband is found, and so she's kind of on a debate. I believe that this would be a really great read. Hopefully I'll read this book in the month of July because I'm excited about it. I mean, you know, just a little bit of a drama, romance drama, why not? I think it's a really great book. Also, I think I've heard news and rumors that this book is being adapted into a movie. So I'm excited for that. I mean, I'm just for it, you know. I've been watching a couple of books that have been adapted to movies or TV shows, and I'm excited about that. So, to continue on, I finally grabbed The Ballad of Never After. And this book is finally, where's the other book? Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is The Ballad of Never After, which is the second book after the Once Upon a Broken Heart book. And I was so excited because I remember back then I read Once Upon a Broken Heart, and after reading this I remember I wanted to jump into the second book, but because the book size was different and it irritated me. But I got these two which match so perfectly together. Like, just look at how beautiful these two books are together. So I'm excited to read this book. I don't think I'm gonna read it in the month of July, but who knows, plans change, we'll see. And then, of course, the most anticipated 2023 read, Love Theoretically by Ellie Hazelwood. I've been seeing a lot of my friends read this book and they said that this is a 5 out of 5 book, which I'm guessing it would have been because, you know, The Love Hypothesis I gave a 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm excited to read this book as well because, like, just look at the cover, how cute and pretty it is. I'm excited for this. So this will definitely be in my July TBR. I went through a little bit of a phase where I was watching this TV series called World on Fire, and I was actually shocked at how much I enjoyed. I don't know if I could say enjoyed, but I'd say that I really liked that TV show. And they're coming out with the season 2 this September probably. Anyways, I decided to pick up another book, which is kind of not in my comfort zone. You know that I would most likely be reading romance or fantasy, but I decided to stretch out a little bit and tried a historical fiction, which is The Tattooist of Auschwitz. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by Heather Morris. So this book is also set in World War II, and you know, I started reading this, but you know, it was kind of like a heavier read, which I don't think I'm in the mood for a heavy read just yet, but I am sure I'm going to get into this book around this year. So this remains on my 2023 TBR, just not on my July TBR. And I'm excited. Also, this book is also being adapted into a TV show or a movie. Okay, and then the last book I got and am currently reading is Just My Type by Fallon Ballard. Fallon Ballard. I really am. I really hope I am pronouncing names right. I'm terrible at names. I'm so sorry, but Just My Type. This book is so cute. This book really did caught my eye and my attention, and I immediately grabbed this along with One True Loves when I went to that other bookstore that I talked about. And I'm currently on page 178, so I'm halfway through the book. It's so cute. I love this book. It reminds me a lot about The Hating Game because you get the enemies to lovers, you get the second chance romance, you get the forced proximity, you get the banter, and it's just so cute. It's such a light-hearted read, and I'm excited to finish this book so soon. and I think I'm gonna continue reading this book just a little bit later. So that concludes all of the books that I read in June, and also a couple of the July TBR books that I mentioned. Oh yeah, I also forgot that I also am excited to read Heartless this month because, you know, I just really want to continue with the series and I'm excited to. And yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I'll see you when I see you guys. Love you. Bye.